All
And she
right,
was
it's Tuesday
so
night, so it
proud
must
of
be
herself, I'm sure.
fundamentals of wellness. And we're going to be talking about essential oils in the great outdoors and the garden. So does anybody use their essential oils when they go outside? Yeah. What are you using, Linda?
I used TerraShield.
TerraShield. And how about you, Rose?
Yeah, TerraShield and citronella.
Perfect.
Hi,
Do we
Leah.
have
Hi, Leah.
Citronella oil? Oh,
Yeah.
I don't have that one.
Well, I have to tell you a little story about TerraShield. I met Kimberly years ago, maybe 7 years ago, and she found me through the melt method. And I went to her house and I gave her a little class outside in her beautiful backyard. And it is my business, so I usually do charge people to go over and do that kind of work. And I just loved Kimberly so much, and I just felt like she was going to be such a great person for me to know and a connection. And when I left there, I felt like I had been rewarded in so many ways and had found a new friend. And over time, Kimberly and I would chat every now and then. And I had taken Tinkerbell, my Doberman, she was just a puppy, to Northern California, and she got attacked by ticks. She had ticks just from head to tail. And she was still, quite young, and I was a little apprehensive to use some of the pharmaceutical medications. And now I read that there are some neurological concerns for some of those, chewable products that we give our dogs for fleas and ticks. So, rightly so, to be a little cautious. But with the new puppy, I wanted to make all the right decisions. So I asked Kimberly if she would recommend an essential oil for repelling ticks. And she gave me one of those little 1/4 drams of TerraShield. And when I brought Tinkerbell up to Northern California, I, as Kimberly had instructed, wet a bandana and squeezed most of the moisture out and put a couple of drops into the fabric and worked the oil into the fabric and then tied it around Tinkerbell's neck. And she looked quite fashionable. And she didn't get any ticks. And then I really wanted to get more of that. So I contacted Kimberly, and that's kind of how I got started with doTERRA. It wasn't an oil for myself, but it was an oil for my dog. So tonight we're going to be talking about essential oils that you can use outside, whether you're camping or just having dinner out in your patio, or maybe you're trying to keep your dog from getting bothered by bugs. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and pull up my handout. And I hope that you all had a chance to take a look at the handout. And here it is. Okay, so this is one that my friend Julie and I put together a few years ago. And Julie was the one that was excited to make these no bugs allowed luminaries. And so I just thought I would share with you how to make those tonight, and then you can make them with your friends. Over on the right-hand side of the sheet, you'll see oils to ease muscle aches and discomforts, and right here in the middle, oils to keep the bugs away. So all of these essential oils are great to keep the bugs away. As a matter of fact, lemon eucalyptus is just as effective as DEET to keep the bugs away from you for a period of time. And I read that it was up to 2 hours. But I would certainly apply as necessary, especially if you're here in Florida. So I keep my TerraShield actually in my pocket wherever I go, just in case I need it, because you never know. But I'll go ahead and show you how to make one of these cute little luminaries. Let me turn my screen a little bit. So I've got just a mason jar with some water, and you can put
Wendy, why don't you quit sharing the screen and put you in a full screen?
Oh, thank you. I'll do that. Thank you.
There we go.
There we go. There, is that better?
I made those last year after seeing you do those.
Oh, good. So I'm just going to drop in.
Aren't they cute?
They're
Yes,
really cute.
and they look so pretty.
They really do
They really do.
work, and they're easy.
So I'm just going to drop in a few flowers that I picked outside in the rain. And then I'll go ahead again and add some of my little petals of things. And then you go through that list that I had on that sheet, and you just drop your oils in. I think it's about 30 drops of essential oils. And you could just put Terra Shield and maybe add lemon eucalyptus. So Kimberly was going to talk to you a little bit about that, but that's a really good combination. And then I find these floating candles. I found these at Hobby Lobby. They're 99 cents a piece, and they can just go right into your mason jar, and you can light them and have them as a little centerpiece. Another thing that I thought was kind of a cute idea, if you had a baby shower, they have those little rubber duckies and they had pink ones and blue ones and yellow ones, but I thought those would be really cute for a baby shower. But you could have a party and you can have people make these themselves, give them the little lid, and everybody goes home with a little party favor. They're a great class to teach because they're super easy and they're really pretty. And the essential oils really do the trick.
And you can literally put anything in it. So Wendy's got little flowers and leaves. If you have fruit, like in the summer, we did orange slices and lemon slices, and then, little sprigs of rosemary, whatever you happen to be growing in your garden. And, and they just look so pretty. It doesn't matter what you put in them. They look beautiful and they really do work. And you set them outside and you have some ambiance and some bug repelling properties. You can't beat it.
That's cute. That's really pretty.
Yeah, they're cute. And I have a new woman that enrolled in doTERRA, so I made sure I picked up one for her. So I'm going to give her a little kit when I see her tomorrow.
And you got those at Hobby Lobby.
Hobby Lobby, yeah, Hobby Lobby. And if you need to order them online, you can do that too. I think the determining factor should be, of course, how big they are, because some of them get quite large. They can be about 3 inches or so. And that's just too big to fit inside your mason jar. But you could put it in anything. If you had a pretty glass bowl, just make it a big one. It could be really beautiful.
It doesn't have to be the jar. And if you have those short little squatty jars, if you've ever seen them, they're more like jam jars.
Mm-hmm.
Those have a real nice wide mouth and they're short, and those work really well too. And, so just about anything you can put them in, and they make, like Wendy said, a great gift. And it's a fun thing to do. Have a couple girlfriends over and make the little luminaries. What a fun thing to do. Girlfriend time, right?
Yeah.
Does the candle actually help to disperse the oil, or is it just for ambiance?
It's just for ambiance.
Okay, I didn't know if the candle was important in.
No.
No.
You could put a jar of fruit or little things, and then the oils in it if you wanted. You wouldn't even need the candle, but
yeah.
But I was just checking to see if it was a critical component.
No.
Right.
They just look pretty. They look really cute when they're lit.
Hence
they
the
do.
luminaire, right?
Luminaire. Yeah.
Hence the word luminaire.
Luminaire,
I
exactly.
got mine at Michael's. There was a package of 15 or something like that.
Yeah, good.
But they
I
were
checked
just
it.
the round little ones, like in your picture here.
Yeah, Michael's here didn't have the smaller ones, and I really didn't want to have to buy a big Costco sized bag. I just wanted a couple. I just wanted a Okay, should I go back to my sheet?
Yeah.
Okay, let's pull that up. Okay. So there are your instructions, and you'll have that on your in your email if you haven't gotten it already. And those are the essential oils that you can use. And I think it's about 30 drops or so of essential oils. Okay. Okay, I have no idea who's next.
okay. So, I was going to talk a little bit about keeping the bugs away.
Okay.
Can you enlarge that a little bit? I mean, the screen, and maybe no, not the writing. Yeah, reduce that and then enlarge the screen. There you go. Perfect. Okay. So I wanted to talk, you can see the oils to, here over to the right, it says oils to keep the bugs away. So we've got citronella is another great one, and so is eucalyptus. So all of those oils, cedarwood, you don't have Arborvitae on there either. Arborvitae is another one that's a really great one to keep bugs away. As a matter of fact, the Arborvitae tree in Canada, that's where we get our Arborvitae from. Those trees, they never deteriorate. And they've got kind of this, the the oil that comes from the tree just like helps preserve things, right? And it keeps bugs away. And so the bugs never eat the Arborvitae even long after they die. And so the Arborvitae is a wonderful oil to add to that list. And I really recommend, like the TerraShield is a lovely oil, but I feel like in some areas where, like if you're up in the high country where there's big mosquitoes, or Florida or the South, then you really want to supercharge your TerraShield. And the TerraShield comes in a 15 ml bottle where you can make your own spray, or you can just put it on your skin. And it also comes in a spray bottle. Now the spray bottle is really cute, but it goes fast. So I bought a spray bottle because it says TerraShield on it. And then I just keep refilling it with the oils. And I add lemon eucalyptus and citronella to my TerraShield. And that really makes a huge difference, and it keeps the bugs away really, really well. The other thing you can do, like depending upon if you're spraying it on your skin, you know, where you live is very hot and muggy and you're usually putting stuff on your bare skin, then you can put fractionated coconut oil in the spray. So put your water, you can use a little bit of witch hazel to help emulsify the oils, and then add a little bit of fractionated coconut oil to the spray, and it kind of helps to moisturize your skin as well as keeping it from evaporating so quickly, because we know that essential oils are volatile components that evaporate quickly. And you know, when you put a drop in your hand and go to smell it, and you know, within 10 minutes you can't smell it on your hand anymore because it's evaporated because of the volatility. So by adding a carrier oil, it helps it to, you know, kind of last a little bit longer. So that's a great little tip to add to your spray, or if you're making a lotion, if you want to put it in a bottle and put it on your body, there's so many different ways you can do it. But when you get the 15 ml, you'll want to use a carrier oil or something just to be able to spread it better, because, you know, otherwise you're going to go through a lot of drops. So it's great stuff. It really does work for ticks, as Wendy experienced with the dog. It's safe to use on your dogs, on your animals. So it's just really, really good stuff. I wanted to talk a little bit too about, you know, that we're getting into some different oils here that we'll be using throughout the summer. And I just wanted to make a quick reminder, and over beneath the oils to keep the bugs away, it says oils that are photosensitive. Any of the citrus oils can create photosensitivity. So you want to be careful if you're putting orange or bergamot. Like I love bergamot. I'm always putting bergamot all over me. And so in the summertime, I got to be careful, because if I put it on my neck and I go outside for a walk or something, and you've got that bergamot or lemon on the back of your neck and the sun's hitting you, it can turn red. All right. So just remember that. Now we have all these different citrus oils, but there is, let me talk about green mandarin for a minute. If you have green mandarin, it's not photosensitive. And the reason being is because it's not ripened. The green mandarin is not a ripe fruit. And there's something in the ripening process that acidifies the oil, or the plant, I should say, and then it creates photosensitivities. But green mandarin is not one of them. So you can use green mandarin in place of one of your favorite citrus oils in the summertime. So that's kind of a good thing to know, that it's safe to put on your skin. Anybody have any questions on that at all?
No, I don't have any questions, but I totally forgot about that with the green mandarin. So thank you for bringing that up. And it's such a lovely essential oil.
It is. It's got this really unusual aroma to it, and it's just really wonderful.
Yeah.
So those are just a couple of the little things that are important to know.
So the sensitive ones would be lemon and citrus and citrus bliss, and any of the ones that are actually lemon or orange or
Yeah.
lime.
Do you see that on the side there? Oils that are photosensitive. We've got bergamot.
Oh, I don't see it.
Yeah, it's in the pink side on the far right on the bottom. Bergamot, grapefruit, lemon, lime, tangerine, wild orange,
I see it now.
and any of the blends with citrus. So citrus bliss, citrus, what's our other one? Bloom, any of those. So be careful with any of those other than the green mandarin. Just remember that green mandarin is fine to put on your body. And it doesn't mean you can't use them throughout the summer. If you have clothes on over it, it's not a problem. Just don't be putting it on your face or your neck or something where that's going to be exposed to the sun right after you put it on.
Okay, thank you, Kimberly. I didn't see those down there. I was trying to write them down.
I know it's kind of little on the screen there. So
It's very little. It's
yeah,
like,
you'll have this. There you go.
thank you, whoever made it bigger. Thank you. I can read them now.
Good.
So there's lots of different little recipes on here. It's 2 pages. You've got the luminaries on the front page. You've got a couple more on the top there for your hand, healing your hands, some perfume, and then bite me itch relief. That's a really important one.
What? Oh,
It is. You get bit by things, lavender, tea tree, and peppermint. You can just make a little bottle, up a roller bottle with that. But I will tell you, if you ever get stung by a bee, get basil on it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Basil or
Basil.
purify. One of those. Amazing how quickly it works.
That's
The
good to know.
lavender, tea tree are good. They help, but basil just like took away the swelling almost within minutes before my very eyes.
That's great. Bee
Bees
basil.
do not like peppermint either. So
don't?
if you're a beekeeper, if you go and I go and help the bees for vets out here in Sparks, Reno, and I can't wear any of my oils because it will. Yeah. Oh, well, we're all covered with our things, our nets and stuff like that, but it makes them get really anxious and swarming. They start getting, you can hear them hum a lot louder. So you don't ever want to be around the bees with the oils.
Right. And you know what else? Bees don't like Arborvitae either.
Okay.
And eucalyptus.
Now, personally, I don't want bees around me, so I'm going to put more on when I go to the beach.
Yeah.
You want to be around them.
We want them in our gardens and around our beehives, but we don't want them around us when we're trying to have a picnic or dinner.
No, or Disneyland or any, those places. that used to go
Exactly.
to. Yeah.
Yep.
I don't like the wasp.
yeah. me
Yes, I don't
either.
either. I don't like any of those things. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Peppermint.
So Carrie, do you have
Yes.
something to share on here?
Yeah, I wanted to talk to you guys about the pilot, and I have the portable diffuser because we were talking about, when you have a barbecue or you have a party, and if it's okay, I'm just going to share the screen because I like the video that doTERRA had. So if you'll be patient, I will find it for you. This is just too good for me not to play it for you. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there volume with that, Carrie?
Yes, can you not hear it?
Yeah, when you share the screen, you have to enable the audio or something, but that's okay. That's all right.
Oh, shoot, the audio is the best part.
Oh, all right. Do you want to go back and try it again?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I don't know where to enable the audio. Where's that
I
at?
think, why don't you stop share for a moment?
Okay.
Let's just see if we can get that to happen for you.
Yeah, sorry, guys.
And then that's okay. We're all just learning. Go into share screen again.
Okay.
And gosh, I don't remember. There's a little,
Oh, share sound. I see it.
there it is. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. I never knew that was even there. Yeah, the sound is the best part. You'll see why. Okay.
Cute.
Wasn't that cute?
That's awesome.
Exactly. Yeah. And so this is perfect. Oops.
Then that happens.
Where'd you go, Carrie?
A baby traveling.
This is my Max.
There you go.
And my other one's in my vehicle,
I have one in my car.
in my car, yeah.
Yeah.
Can you see me now?
They're great
Yeah.
for the porch.
Oh, you guys have them. See, I've got mine charging. What I love about it is I love that you can take it anywhere with you. And
Yeah.
so it's locked, so it won't, you can actually carry it in your purse from like here to the gym. One of the girls put it in her cup at the gym. How awesome is that? I don't go to the gym right now. So anyway, that's a good idea. Put it in your car, stick it in your locker, put it in the other room, carry it around with you. And I also have several other diffusers, but all of these recipes, you can use this, take it out in your backyard with you, and you don't need it to be charged. It's already charged for you. And it's only $37.50 in our back office through doTERRA. So really small, super easy to use. And the other thing that I was wanting to show you is that I love the Luminaire that Wendy shared. And so we were talking about, let's say you have 4th of July parties, and I have a very big diffuser. Let me grab it for you. I'll show you the difference in size. You guys are gonna laugh because it's huge. So this is my Whopper. I'm gonna try and show you. So this is, my husband plugged it in for me. He was being kind. So this is a difference in size. So I have a very large one that goes for 24 hours. And so you can put either one of these out on your porch and you can already have your bug stuff ready to go, but you're busy, you're serving, food and drinks, visiting. So I like to put my water and my oils in a little jar, and all you got to do is put a sticker on it, label it. So when the party's going, all you have to do is take this. You can take smaller containers. This is just one of those ones that Kimberly was talking about for jam, and just get it ready, have them stacked up and ready to go. And then all you do is pour it in your little diffuser and you got it ready to go, but put a label on it so remember what you love, right? And then we talked about the ways to get the bugs. I like to spray my screen because we have an old screen that my husband and I redid one day. It took way too long. I'd pay money next time to have someone else do it. But we get bugs on it and it's a little cockeyed, it's a little crooked. So I take my mist sprayer, it comes from doTERRA, and it's only $16 in our back office. You get 2 of them and you just you can see how fine it is. It actually, you can take it outside with you and spray it on yourself too. But good thing to take to the beach, but they're very inexpensive and it lasts a long time, and you can put one of your mixtures in here too, so that your guests or your family can spray. But I spray the screen door because the baby, that's where her and I sit and play, and I don't want bugs around that for her. So just a super easy, inexpensive thing. And we actually get points back right when we spend money with doTERRA and free shipping. So they also have a 5 or a 3-pack. They're little 30 mils, the skinny ones, and they're only $5 in your back office. There you go. So you can mix your own, like Kimberly was saying, she just takes and refills her little bottle. Yeah.
But I'll tell you though, you guys, that continuous sprayer bottle is the bomb. I
It's
have
nice.
I have them in all my bathrooms. So I replace any, room sprays, and it just sprays a really nice stream, whereas those little squirt bottles, they squirt a little ways, but it's not quite the same. Those continuous sprayers just really spray the room, make it smell good. So it would be great for the screens. You can use them for so many different things. And I will tell you too, I shopped around. I was at the beauty supply store and I saw them. They had them there and they sold one of them for $12.99. It was clear, but $12.99, and we get 2 bottles for, well, what is it, Carrie? 14 or 6?
It's $16 for 2. Yeah.
So I was pretty impressed that ours are a good price, and I've had mine forever and I haven't had one break on me yet, and I use them all the time. I got them in my van. So it's a great thing for bug spray. Excellent thing. And Carrie, I love that you do those jars. I had never thought of that. Isn't that a great idea, you guys? So just fill
So
up.
smart.
I would probably use a bigger jar so then I could refill.
Yeah.
Like if I have a diffuser, fill the jar up with the water and put the oils you want in there. And so when the diffuser runs low in the middle, of a party or middle of you just pull it and pour it right in there.
And
You don't have
add
to
water. Yeah. Yeah. And you can concentrate it and then take your pitcher, because this is what I have, one of these pitchers, and this is my concentrate, and then I pour the rest in my big one. The little one, of course, I wouldn't even need to pour all of that in here. It's tiny.
Right. No, that takes very little, but
Yeah.
for the other diffusers. But that's such a great idea to just keep a jar sitting right next to your diffuser.
Yeah, and then I have them stacked up. Like I've got, because you might want a different smell later. You might want, I don't know, too much time, maybe, no, just,
Yeah.
yeah.
Work
Does anybody-
smarter, not harder.
There you go.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah,
There you
I
go.
got time to prepare, but I want to visit. I don't want to hang out doing my diffuser. Yeah.
Even at home, if you're making a blend and you have 2 or 3 different oils, which I usually do,
Yeah.
Mhm.
just losing something straight from the bottle, that's one thing. But, then you got to go get all 3 of the, okay, what did I put in there again? And,
Yeah.
put them all in there and then add the water. And so sometimes you don't do it. So having those, it's just brilliant. I love it. Thank you for sharing
Yeah.
that.
Easy.
So cool.
Does anybody have the Rome diffuser? Did anybody buy that
The
one?
room.
I don't.
I remember what it-
love, I have that on my order this month. I love the Rome diffuser. It's bigger.
I
and
have
is
it
It is also a
box.
portable. In a box. It's also a rechargeable, so
Is
you
it
can
like
bring
this?
it outside. It's just like this, but totally different.
I just got this my last order.
Yeah. You can purchase it with 2 essential oils. I think that's how it comes with. I think 2 oils come with it, and you can get a little bit of PV for the purchase.
The
But it's a
lime and
nice
grapefruit.
diffuser. Yeah, there you go. And so it's a nice size rechargeable diffuser. So you could bring that out into your picnic table or outside by your swimming pool or whatever. I did hear that it's a little hard to get the top of the Rome diffuser off of the base. And I have a friend here in Florida that had purchased one. So what I recall this from the Premier and Silver Mastermind Facebook group page, and somebody had said that it was impossible to take the cap off. And when you do, there's a little rubber seal that goes right around the base. And I just pulled that off, just slipped it right off. And then I was able to get the cover on and off of the Rome diffuser much easier. So it doesn't need to be, like, who puts that stuff together? Homeland Security? Like, you don't have to keep yourself from breaking into it, right?
There it is.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, nice.
Yeah,
It's
it is. It's
pretty.
really pretty. So I'm gonna get that this time. I'm really excited about that.
And it comes with 2 oils first. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, or
And
you can
right
buy
now,
it
guys,
without.
too, the little portable diffuser, the Malama comes with another until they're sold out. It's the Pilot diffuser, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
That
it's
comes
a
with-
Max, Pilot Max.
Yeah.
Oh, Pilot.
So you
Max.
guys, that's yeah. So it's a little bit bigger than the
Oh,
Pilot.
I
There,
think
That's the one I
Pilot's-
got.
Oh, yeah, it is.
That's the one I got.
Oh, it's the big one. Yeah.
I thought it was the
Oh.
same size for my car, and this one turns out to be bigger, but that's okay.
But it's still the
Oh.
portable one. Yeah. Huh.
And you get Malama, which is beautiful. And with the Rome
Oh, yeah.
diffuser, you get lime and grapefruit
Yeah.
if you order that. Yeah.
But if you want to get some of that Malama, which, oh God, I bought a couple of bottles. I love it. That is, you can get that portable diffuser, the Maximum, a little
Yeah.
bit bigger than that one. But I love
That's
about
why I
them,
got that.
the cool little cases it comes with. So it's got a great storage case, and so you can, store it in there. Right now, I got a bunch of oils in there. So I'm using it because I just keep mine in my van all the time. I don't ever remove it. So I use the bag now as storage for travel, and it holds a lot of stuff. I've got my capsules in here and my little capsule maker and a
Yeah.
bunch of oils and yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm not a very good Vanna. I should have showed you what it came in, because that's the funnest part. You can
Yeah,
check
it's cute.
compartments. Yeah.
And it's big, it holds a lot. And
Yeah.
it's kind of a small case. It's got structure to it, so it's not
Has a
mushy.
little
So
purse.
yeah, it's a great value, I'll tell you guys. And then you always have your diffuser with you no matter where you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. I would recommend everybody get one.
Camping.
They're really nice.
Take
Yeah.
it camping. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice.
I'll tell you, just by having my diffuser in my van, guys, when I go camping places and when I go to, wherever, RV parks or friends' houses, everybody always wants to see my van. I've got my side door open over here, right? So looking out into the park, and so people walk by and they kind of poke their head in and stuff. And when you're camping, people are friendly. And when they come up and chat, it's like, hey, how you doing? And you start chatting. They're always like, wow, it smells so good in here. What is that? So it's a great conversation piece for me to do business and, help people with oils and like in the summer, obviously I've got the Terra Shield and, lemon citronella and whatever. And they'll go, what is that? And I'll go, oh, that's to keep the bugs away. And they're like, oh, I want to know more about it. So, I tell you, it's having that in my van or, just even in your car, if you've got to go have a girlfriend come over and you've got that in the car, it just always smells so nice. So, and it's a talking point.
I wish
those
I
of
had
you
this
who
with teenagers and dance. Like would have been great for that.
Or if you have stinky teenage boys that you're picking up for sporting events, pants that, their sneakers always just like, oh,
Mhm.
right? And
Yeah.
so just keep that in the van or the car, whatever you pick them up in. And what a great gift it would be for somebody who has stinky teenage boys.
Yes.
The last time I was in an Apple store, it smelled like sticky teenage boys in there. Somebody needs to go sell them diffusers. What is up with that?
So they do need a diffuser.
Somebody needs to tell them. They
And this
smell
is a nicer gift to give somebody than deodorant, because I've done that. I give them deodorant and toothpaste, and they take me aside and they ask me if there's something I haven't told them. So I think this is a nicer gift.
Yeah, it's very thoughtful.
Yeah. It's a little more user friendly. You're not so offensive.
So, is there anything else we got? Oh, we want to talk about the sun stuff, right?
Yeah.
So let me share something here. Okay, guys. So unfortunately, the doTERRA Sunline was supposed to come out. Hold on, let me move this over. June 1st. And because of issues, now it's not coming out till July. So I'm super bummed. And it's doTERRA has never run out of so many things until now, the supply chain issue. It's the packaging. They're having problems with the packaging. And so the oils, they don't run out of much because they bottle their own oils, right? So they have control, but they don't have control over all this other packaging, which they're actually looking into doing little by little. They're tired of waiting on everybody else. They want to become self-sufficient, but the Sunline will be available, I guess, July 1st, hopefully. So there's 4 different products and first of all, there's the face and body. There's 2 face and body products. This is the face and body lotion. Okay. It's a 30 SPF. And the face and body stick, so it's a stick roll-on kind of thing. It's a 40 SPF.
Wow.
So that's a 40, yeah. And there's no crap in it, okay? And then there's the body lotion that's a 30 SPF, and it's in a spray bottle. And then, of course, they've got the After Sun lotion, which is just this lovely, soothing lotion that cools you down after being in the sun all day. But I just wanted to show you some of the key ingredients. So it's a non-nano zinc oxide that's in there. And if you look at the oils that are in this face and body lotion, raspberry seed oil, avocado oil, turmeric extract, jojoba esters, vitamin E cream. Are you seeing the screen?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then the essential oils that are in all of them, and helichrysum has natural sunscreen abilities. And so or natural SPF blockers. So helichrysum, frankincense, and carrot seed. Those are the essential oils that are in all of the products. Okay.
That's great.
Yeah. And I've made my own sunscreen before. I bought some zinc oxide and then I used the helichrysum and frankincense. I didn't have the carrot seed oil, but I used the helichrysum and the frankincense and put it in with the zinc oxide and put it in kind of a oil base. I think I used fractionated coconut oil, and then I put a little bit of lotion in there too, some shea butter. And I just put it in a little plastic container and I would shake it up and I'd squeeze it out and put it on. And it works pretty well too. So you can make your own, but it's a little
A lot of
messy.
work.
Yeah, it is. And it doesnment have all the groovy stuff in there. And so anyway, guys, I'm so bummed that we don't have it. I was counting the days down, till we got it. We've been asking for this for a long time. So anyway, but you can buy it as the 4-pack, which I highly recommend. Or I believe they'll be selling them individually as well. I don't know if they'll sell them individually right off the bat. They haven't really, given us that information, but there's nothing in there that's harmful for your skin. So yay.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. So that's a really important summer thing to have along with your bug spray, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Excellent.
July 1st.
Yeah. So there we go. We'll stop sharing that. Okay.
Well, excellent. Really a nice comprehensive class of things you can use right away, things you might want to put on your shopping list, and things to look forward to for the future with our sun care line. I'm super excited about that because I don't know if anybody else has experienced this, but when I use sun care, sunscreen products, I always break out. My skin does not like that stuff.
So I
don't
use
know
the
if anybody-
mineral-based ones.
Yeah, so I just don't even wear any, and I know that's not very good either, but
I don't wear it most of the time because it bothers me. I wear big hats and long sleeve and a little bit on my legs, but it's not, I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like most of the, I've tried even the expensive kind, just pure zinc oxide, and it bothers my skin. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the baby one. Yeah,
yeah. So let's hope this works. I love
Yeah.
that carrot seed oil. It's beautiful.
I do too. I love carrot seed oil.
Yeah. Does anybody have any questions, concerns, complaints, criticisms, chemically balanced tonight? Feel free to share. I noticed in one of my emails that I talked about Ichthyosaurus State Park, and I had a link to the Jerusalem cricket, and I can see in my email who clicks on links, and Linda Colton was the only person that clicked on that link.
Well, I knew you put it in there for a reason. I had to click on it.
I said, don't click on this link. I'm warning you.
I
And
know,
she's
but
the only one that
there. It's like, have you seen the bottles of like, I think it's some company like Anthony's or something, and it says, don't look at the bottom of this bag. And then it says, you littered.
You're the only one, Linda, that did it.
I'm gonna have to go in and
People
look at it
I'm
now.
gonna do it now.
It's so special.
30 people open that email, and Linda's the only one.
It really wasn't that bad.
Oh, God, it's horrible. I hate those things. Does everybody know what those are? The Jerusalem crickets? Have you?
Yep.
I had never, this Yankee had never seen any.
I've actually seen live ones in the garden, so your picture
Yes.
didn't really shock me so bad.
Well, it isn't it the nickname the sand baby?
no,
way that
it's
it-
called potato bug.
Potato
Yeah.
bug. The
Those
way it,
are
like,
Jerusalem
crawls.
crickets or something like that.
Yep.
Yeah,
But no,
That's
in
what this
Winnemucca, they about every 3 years they have a really bad thing of Mormon crickets that come through, and they eat everything. They eat the paint off your wood work.
And if
No,
you
I'm
drive on
serious.
them, they look like they're up north in northern Nevada, and they look like grease.
Yeah,
It looks
That's,
like a black
that's,
thing
that's out of
moving.
Winnemucca. Yeah, you go
Yeah.
on, you're on the road, and if you're driving and you can hear them click, click, click,
Oh,
but you
it's
can
gross.
actually spin out. You can actually spin out on those things when you're going down I-80.
It's
I'm
the
gonna
weirdest,
mute- I'm
ugliest
gonna
thing.
mute-
Yeah.
I'm gonna mute you in a second.
So gross. They're
We
so
announced
gross.
our next classes as well.
Yeah, what are we doing? I don't even know.
Well, we're doing a class.
I put it on my calendar. It's in 2 weeks.
We'll figure out what it'll be, but it will be on Tuesday, the 14th,
Yeah,
which
we'll
is
talk.
Friday at 6 p.m.
So we're gonna
and-
talk tomorrow and figure it
Yeah, we'll let you know what it is. And then we also have another class that we're doing. I believe it's on the 12th, our autoimmune, our second autoimmune class. And that's going to be at 4 p.m.
Sunday.
Pacific. 4
Yeah.
p.m. Pacific. So we picked an earlier time on Sundays so that people that are on the East Coast or Midwest, because we know our 6 p.m. class is really tough for people in Florida.
I'm
Yes.
totally ready for bed.
Yeah, exactly. It's 9 o'clock. So we're doing the 12th, 4 p.m. Pacific, and that'll be listed as well on this stuff. And Wendy will be sending out emails about it. But if you know somebody who's got, issues, adrenal fatigue, thyroid, any sort of autoimmune issue, this is a great class to help.
I hope to attend, Wendy.
Okay, good. Did you get a chance to watch the first class for the autoimmune?
No, I did not.
Okay.
So
well, we
if
should
you
do
send me the links, that would be great.
Okay. I don't know why you're not getting the emails. I don't know why you're not getting emails.
I
Okay.
don't either.
But I will. I'll send them to you.
Okay.
All right. Is
Thank
that
you.
it? Are we ready to
I-
go to bed?
I have a suggestion,
Bye.
Dawn. You may have to add her contact. You may have to get her actual contact and name her as a contact, like put her, Wendy, into your email, and then you'll receive it. Because
Okay.
sometimes Gmail is really like, they throw out anything that doesn't look like you want it, and they screen out too many things. So you may have to add Wendy in the actual email she sends them from, and then you'll be able to get them in. Yeah.
So
Okay. Thank you, Carrie.
So it's Wendy at wendysays.oils.com.
Yes, I have your email. It pops up when I look for you. So it's already populated.
Oh, good. You just have to somehow click on it. Send her an
And
email.
send her
make sure
something.
she can
Send
get
I
it.
her-
have
yeah,
sent her
send her an email.
emails. And I thank you, Carrie. I do know a little bit about the technology, but yeah.
No, it's frustrating because I work with Google and I have 3 different emails and I'm learning. Yeah, I'm learning because you have to, it screens out things for you. The more you click into it, the more it says it's okay for you. It's weird. It's a logarithm thing and I can't
It's an
explain it.
algorithm thing and
Thank you.
it's Big Brother.
Yes, it is for sure. And that's why you might want to switch emails, but I'm not saying that. That's what I have is Gmail and it's hard. It's hard.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. It was so great to see you guys. And look,
Thank
we
you.
finished up in 45 minutes tonight.
Yes, and I learned a few things. Thank you very much.
Nice to see you, Dawn.
Nice to see you too.
Good to see you
Bye,
guys.
everybody.
Bye.
Bye, Rose.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye, Becky.
Bye-bye.
Bye,
Thank
Tina.
you.
Bye.